like I'm in a better mood. Jesus Christ, I come to you. Well, hey guys, my name is Vanchabe Salomon and I welcome you to my YouTube channel, and thank you basically for choosing to view this video. Basically today, I just want to wish you guys all a happy new year. Even though I might be a bit too late. Kudala lo nyaka suqalile. I mean, as long as it's still January, it's still a new year, right? I've been wanting to do this new year first as my first video, basically just to start the year on a good note, just to start the year on a bang, you know, to make sure that I'm consistent and everything like that, you know. I haven't been around for the past couple of days. Well, as this year has begun, I haven't been around. I've been in Mozambique and I only arrived like 2 days ago, and that's why I'm pushing to shoot this video, because I've really wanted to do this video basically. So yeah, so how is everyone feeling so far as this year started? Please comment down below and tell me how you guys feel about the year. Are you happy? Are you excited about the year and everything? Me personally, how I feel about the year, I feel a bit anxious about the year. I feel like this is going to be a very different year, you know. Even though this spiritually, this is not the beginning of the year, but for us humans and the calendar that we are using, this is basically the new year, you know. For me personally, I felt like my year started last year on the 30th of November, when basically God now gave me the stool and gave me the go ahead and was like, now your time has come, you know. I've taught you a lot and I've equipped you with so much. Now you can literally go out there and do the work that I've put you I've set you to do. I didn't know that I was actually waiting for that message as much as for the past couple of years. I felt empty and confused and I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what I needed in the moment. No one ever said, Uguti, you actually wait for a moment for God to be like, okay, now your time has come. Because for the past couple of years, I've been literally I've been having goals, and to be quite honest, I did not manage to achieve any of my personal goals that I had, you know. Only to find out that God actually had his own goals and he had his own plans for me, you know. So basically, yeah, so basically, yeah, so when it comes to this year, the reason why I'm a bit anxious is because I feel like it's not the same as basically the other years where I'm going to put out goals and things like that. So basically the definition of or having a new year resolution, basically the definition of a goal is having is making a firm decision to do or not to do something. And to be quite honest, my personal my personal goals have not been firm. Like, I tweak them whenever I want to tweak them, you know. If the goal is to lose weight, by the time I get to February, I'm like, actually, why can't I accept my body for the way it is? I just want to eat chocolate. Chocolate is healthy as well. Then I'll just binge on chocolate and just lose everything, you know. I wouldn't achieve my goals like the way like engifuna ukuzi-achieve ngakhona, and not to realize ukuthi sometimes the goal is just an end result. The goal is just the destination. The goal is just where is just the final product. And I feel like sometimes we don't focus on the journey, you know, because the journey is what leads you to the goal, right? The journey is what equips you to the goal, right? The journey is what strengthens you in order for you to be able to maintain the goal. So for instance, if you want to lose weight, the journey is making it a lifestyle and not basically making it a diet, making it a lifestyle and realizing that you just want to be healthy and you just want to keep active more than just wanting to lose weight. Because if you just want to lose weight, you can lose that weight, and then when you go back to your old habits, you will gain that weight back on. But if it's more of the journey, you in that journey you realize that this is more of a lifestyle, and it's just not it's not just the final goal of wanting to lose weight, but it's more of maintaining everything. So meaning you'll be able to maintain that weight for the longest of times and not just focusing on the end goal. And sometimes if you have a goal, you might be putting too much pressure on yourselves, and you end up uzlambisa and things like that. So basically, yeah, so for the past couple of years, I feel like God has been taking me basically on a journey. I was not aware, I was not aware. I'll set goals for myself and be like, okay, my goal is to do this, this, and that. And to be quite honest, everything would just go quang, quang, quang. Everything would just like fall apart. And for the past couple of years, literally God took me a good roller coaster. It has been very tough. This journey has taught me that I actually have a lot in me. I'm actually stronger than the way I thought I was. I actually have a lot of fights, and I have a lot of fights, and I have a lot of power in me ngendlela I didn't know I had. Even though people can go against me, even though people can throw their bullets towards me, I will never break. This journey has taught me that even if people I can be stuck in a situation, like I'm stuck in any situation and I feel like I don't have a way out, God will be there for me. God will pull me out no matter how difficult the situation or the circumstance it could be. This journey has taught me to be patient. This journey has taught me that I am not what people say I am. As much as people call me names, as much as people call me weak, as much as people call me whatever, I don't allow that to define me. This journey has taught me that God will always be there, even in the midst of it all. And I am stronger than, like, more than the, like, I was strong, guys. Like, as I've said, I don't know if I've mentioned before, as I've said, Guti, I did go through would be starting my spiritual journey. I thought that was going to be the beginning of everything, only to find out that I was not at the right place. I don't think if I started healing then, it was going to be the same as now, because in the midst of that, God ended up teaching me ngogwakhe, because he's like, watch from me. Observe, sit and observe and watch how I want you to do things. Sit and observe and watch how I do things, in order for you to do things. So I was in a space where I was basically sitting and observing how God wants me to do things, and how the world is like, and how he wants the world to be like, and how he wants to change everything. And I didn't just diambenga bantu and do what people say, because if I had started working from the moment I went to Iphetweni, then I could have done things the way I have learned from Iphetweni Luqala, and not been taken under the journey on my own, because I had to go through my own personal journey. Because at the end of the day, we all have a different calling, and we all here to do different things in this life. So I had to go through my own personal journey and learn a lot, and God literally took me through it, like everything. So the moment when God was like, now I'm putting you out there, now you are ready, now I've equipped you, I felt like I deserved it, because I'm like, oh my God, I went through so much. I felt like, oh my God, I actually deserve this, because I went through so much. Like, it's nothing, no one can ever take that away from me. No one can ever take away that experience from me. No one can ever take away the relationship I ever had with God, So I'm a bit excited about this year, with working with people. God is gonna what God has in store for me, and I know that God is going to put me in some foreign territory, in spaces and in places I've never been before. But I know that I'm not on my own. He will never put me in a place and leave me there. I'm counting on him to show up, and I'm not counting on myself, but I'm counting on God to show up. So I don't have to be so hard on myself and feel so anxious and so scared, because I know if God put me through all of that, like, he can still benam through everything. So I'm really trying to stay zen and calm, even though it's very difficult to stay calm, because you're like, oh my God, well, what's required of me to do now? What do I need to do now? And to be quite honest, you don't have to do anything. You just have to just be yourself and continue doing the things that you were doing. And I believe that God is going to continue to unfold. And I yeah, just God is going to continue to unfold everything. And I'm just genuinely looking forward to working with people, healing people and everything like that. So the time I went to Mozambique, I went to basically go finalize everything, to finish off everything. Because if we have to sit here and be honest, South Africa, when it comes to ubunyanga, guys, into engasekho nje. I don't know what happened, but into engasekho. But anyways, the spiritual guide that my ancestors led me to, ngumntu ohlala that side in Mozambique. So I had to basically ngichache yonke into, you know, that everyone abangifakele zona, basically ipogi and everything like that. Because remember, mawuthwasa ezinye indawo abantu, you become gullible, I'd say. Abantu bakufakele izinto eziningi, you know. Remember, when you enter someone's house, or you allow someone to lead you spiritually, you meaning you allowing everything that that person is doing into you without you knowing, without you having to be aware of everything. So yeah, I experienced a lot of fighting for the I'd say last year, you know. It was a lot. It was a lot. So I had to cleanse all of that, and I had to finally do what my ancestors directed me and wanted me to do, basically. So basically, yeah, that's why I'm so excited to work with my ancestors and everything like that. Because finally I've got it right. Because I just chilled. I ended up chilling, and I was like, God, just lead me, just do what you want me to do, you know. Because I had goals and I had personal things, and I was rushing everything, and I did everything incorrectly, and I didn't wait for God to lead until I was humble enough to actually was like, okay, I'm tired, you know. God, just take over. And that's just genuinely what he did. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna share a video basically with my trip to Mozambique. I didn't shoot much, just gangan. Watch the video. So basically, today is Christmas Day. Why do I have small rush pagan? I'm just like realizing now, babe, my skin hasn't been behaving lately. I don't know what's going on, but the sun is sunning. Sana access shushu, guys, and it's only like 7 a.m. I've been awake since 6. Yeah, and I just wanted to check in and tell you guys that I'm basically in Mozambique on Christmas Day, Christmas morning. It's not too much of a big deal. I don't even think they celebrate Christmas here, to be quite honest. Like, it's not a big deal. Right now in South Africa, gabe sibenze amasalati and everything, and so far I don't see any of that. So I think it's just going to be a normal, ordinary day. I did ask if they celebrate Christmas, and they're just like, oh, they could kill us. So yeah, I will probably talk to you guys. I don't know when, but I'll just keep on updating you guys on everything. Basically, yeah, that is my visa, guys. She probably doesn't like seeing me alone, so she wants to keep me busy. I always ask, what should I do? They won't even give me a job. So what should I do? Now I always ask, okay, what can I do? Because whenever you help out, so it's always easier to help out. So you don't always ask. When I help out, they don't want me to help out. When I wash the dishes, they don't want me to help out. Whenever they do, they don't want me to help out. So I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know what to do? Like, just give me a duty to sweep, and I'm done.
Now she's saying, "Cookie bomb, go to the lab." She probably was just wanted to see me sit on my own. She thinks probably I'm lonely, so she was to probably keep busy or to look. He's writing me to actually Lana, and I was like, what the hell? So now I'm going to be like, hectic. Oh my god, imagine digging muti in your backyard. Tricky. 2023 better be an amazing year because today is the 31st and ngimbashile ngihamba nangenyawo ngisedlozini ngiphethe ngisho nemithi kunzima nje. 2023 better be an amazing year because ngiyabona ukuthi ngimngena kabuhlungu kanjani.
So basically, yeah, the trip to Mozambique was so amazing. I learned so much. I learned so much in terms of Upnyanga, and I also finalized izinto zami zesithunywa and everything else. It was definitely amazing. I won't lie. I've learned. I just saw another side of Upnyanga. To be quite honest, I'm going through all of this just because I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. I don't want to do things just because it's done. I want to be good at what I'm doing, you know. I want to be I want to heal people. I want to help people. That's why I'm not just moving on, ngenza izinto wrong and move on, which what a majority of abantu bayenza kanjalo. Even if I had to find out ukuthi this journey is not the one that I had to go through, I will not give up. I will dust myself and continue and do what's right, because in this world we live to learn, you know. It's never the end. It's never the end. We're always learning, we're always growing and things like that. So yeah, this year I want to learn, I want to grow, and I just want to allow God to take over and yeah, basically do what he has put me out here to basically do. Yeah, so yeah, basically this is just the end of this video. I think I've said everything that I've wanted to say, and I hope everyone enjoys this year. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just allow God to take over and allow your ancestors to take over as well. And basically, yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Love you.